As the economic crisis deepens, retail companies have no alternative but to shut down their stores. America's one of the most prominent retailers, Walmart, is no exception. According to Business Insider, Walmart will close 8 stores in 5 states across the country and Washington, D.C. due to poor financial conditions. Walmart's retail centers in Arkansas, Florida, Illinois, New Mexico, Oregon, Wisconsin, and the District of Columbia will be gone by March 24th. Among tens of thousands of customers, those in Portland will be frustrated the most because the 2 last Walmart shops will be closed. So, in this video, we are going to talk about Walmart's closure in Portland in detail. But before doing so, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be well informed on the most important economic topics. Generally, the situation in the retail sector is far from ideal. Climbing inflation, the end of which is unknown, the disappearance of brick-and-mortar shops due to online shopping, and the retail theft crisis have been a challenge. This year, a number of well-known retail brands, including Amazon, Bath & Body Works, Macy's, Walmart, and Big Lots, will be closing some of their stores, resulting in a total of 884 store closures. Moreover, the outlook for Walmart is gloomy, as executives expect an economic downturn and more modest incomes in 2023. As a result, according to Walmart's forecasts, $5.9 to $6.5 per share earnings are lower than some analysts' expectations of $6.5 per share. Although in 13 years, Walmart's share has significantly increased, in February 2023, a share was valued at $142, $10 less than its peak in April last year. There is still a lot of trepidation and uncertainty with the economic outlook. Balance sheets are continuing to get thinner. Savings rate is roughly half of what it was at a pre-pandemic level. And we've not been in a situation like this, where the federal is raising at the rate that it does, Chief Financial Officer John David Rainey told Reuters. Apart from the dire economic performance, Walmart has enormous lawsuits that will cost billions of dollars. For example, in November last year, the company agreed to a staggering $3.1 billion settlement in cases brought by state, local, and tribal governments over the company's role in the opioid crisis. The executives denied wrongdoing, as Walmart has pharmacies selling potent prescription drugs that allegedly were selling them without proper prescription. Walmart believes the settlement framework is in the best interest of all parties and will provide significant aid to communities across the country in the fight against the opioid crisis, the statement reads. The settlement proposal by Walmart followed similar proposals by the 2 largest U.S. pharmacy chains, CVS Health and Walgreens Company, which each said they would pay about $5 billion. Such instances will, of course, play a significant role in the company's financial stability. Now back to Portland, Oregon. As mentioned, Walmart will close its last 2 remaining stores. One of the reasons why this decision has been made is rising theft. Last year, Walmart's CEO McMillan mentioned the issue as a threat to business. Theft is an issue. It's higher than what it has historically been, he told CNBC's Squawk Box. Although the company did not specifically mention retail theft as the primary reason for the closure of the remaining stores in Portland. In this regard, the National Retail Federation said in its 2022 Retail Security Survey that almost, quote, 33% of surveyed retailers said organized retail crime had become much more of a priority and increased risk in the past 5 years. The NRF added that external theft, which includes ORC, is a primary driver of retail shrink, which reached $94.5 billion in 2021, up from $90.8 billion in 2020, according to NRF's latest National Retail Security Survey. Nevertheless, locals, including the police, are concerned about Walmart leaving. "We're having big retailers leave," said Jordan Zates, a member of the Portland Police's neighborhood response team. "I mean, to have Walmart close 2 of its stores is a really big deal. The people in those neighborhoods, that's where they shop." Shop owners in Portland are frustrated with the crime rates and economy of the region. The local TV channels spotlight their opinion on the current situation in the city. For instance, Daryl Hansen, a shop owner at Southeast 82nd Avenue, says the whole 82nd area has changed in the last 20 years, especially in the last 10 years. Each year it keeps going down and down and down. More crime, garbage, homeless people, drugs, and nobody wants to help. The decision by Walmart was made in February, as the company sent a notice. As a result, nearly 600 employees who worked at the 2 stores face potential layoffs or transfers. According to the statement, almost 400 employees will be impacted at 82nd Avenue, Portland. All employees at this facility will be terminated effective June 2, 2023. "We expect the employment separations to be permanent," the notice says. It is somewhat relieving to know that employees will have the option to transfer to location outside the city. Still, other stores are not within walking distance, which will create another discomfort for the workers, as the nearest is 3 miles away, in the suburb of Happy Valley. There are 2 other locations, Gersham and Milwaukee, but they are located even further, roughly 5 and 6 miles away from the closing Portland superstores. To underline the gravity of the problem, the Organized Retail Crime Association of Oregon has conducted a survey to understand what locals think. According to the survey, 95% of respondents were unhappy with how property crime is addressed. It comes as nearly 80% reported theft had gone up significantly at their business over the past 18 months, and another 80% felt there wasn't adequate police response for crimes. The association says that certain stores in the Portland region are being severely impacted by theft, with estimated losses ranging from $1 million to $5 million per year. As a result, retailers throughout the city are taking various measures to address the problem, such as hiring private security guards, securing high-value merchandise, rearranging store layouts, reducing operating hours, or shutting down entirely. Furthermore, it is evident that the issue pertains to other retailers. For example, as per reports, Nike has proposed to finance the presence of police officers for safeguarding its community stores situated in Portland, with the aim of curbing shoplifting and retail theft. Also, Brian Cornell, the CEO of Target, stated that the business has observed a substantial rise in theft and organized retail crime. This problem is typically fueled by criminal groups that engage in the selling of stolen merchandise online. To tackle this issue, the company has invested in advanced technology and training programs. In November, Rains PDX, a clothing store, ceased operations permanently due to a series of break-ins that left the business in a dire financial situation. The store owner expressed their frustration with the city's crime rate by posting a strongly worded message on the shop stores: "Our city is in peril." Thus, it is unsurprising to find headlines like "Portland is bleeding businesses, thanks to years of soft-on-crime policies." As the arguments about the primary reason for Walmart leaving Portland heated, Business Insider highlighted a political debate on Twitter, quote, "The mayor of Portland, Oregon, hit back against an accusation from Texas government, Greg Abbott, that Walmart is leaving the city because of crime, which unfortunately does not help shoppers in any meaningful way. At the end of the day, locals will be left without their favorite and most convenient retailers." Moreover, considering rising inflation, Walmart's departure from Portland will hit pockets of ordinary local workers and households. And the ultimate problem is that there is no short-term solution. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.